Hello everybody, my name is Marshmallow Fluff, and I will be recording myself playing Elder Scrolls Online. It is a PC game, and I play on the North American server. Today I'm going to do a solo random dungeon queue for Veteran Scalecaller Peak. I'm not really sure what to say, but I guess streamers talk a lot, so I guess I'll just say what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Alright, here's the dungeon. So I'm gonna accept that. If you're curious, here's my gear. I guess you could pause it if you wanted to look at it. For this run, I'm going to be using my copy and paste mechanics that can be found on my Discord, and I will show you that. So my Discord, here's an invite to my Discord. 700 people right now, but it's growing. Here's the start page, and if you click down here, there's some resources, but down here's Max for PUGs. Click Scalecaller Peak, and I'm just going to be using these to explain mechanics to whoever I get in my random group. So I just pasted the mechanics for those guys. It looks like they already ran ahead. Oh, nope, I got a group already in progress. So I'm going to paste the mechanics for the boss that they are on. I'm typing that out. Okay, a lot of groups get stuck at this boss up here. It's not really hard. It's more like tricky if you don't know the mechanics. It can be hard for a regular group to get through it. So hopefully we can help them out. So now I'm just going to check my food timer. So I got 2 hours on that. I'm good. And 300 potions. That's good. And my weapon charges are fine. Here are the skills I'm using. Front bar and back bar. Again, you can pause it if you want to look at it. So I'm just running to meet them at the boss that they're at. So this is the group. You can see the group if you look in the team menu. So we got a 780 DPS, a 426 healer, and a 394 DPS. And their names are here. Alright, we're just gonna ready check and see if they're ready to go. They are not ready to go. Oh, they're gonna use Discord. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like one of them joined. Alright. I guess I will use Discord. Hello. Can he say something? I can't hear you. So I'm just raising his voice. Okay, I can't hear you, but that's fine. Can you hear me? Just type yes in chat if you can. Alright, cool.
What's up, dude?
Hey. So these guys are going to be in Discord, I guess, so that's alright. Usually when you join a random team, they don't join Discord, but it's fine that they don't do. It's better, actually. It's easier. Okay, pulling.
Let's do this.
Alright, stand next to the circles and get ready to freeze.
Yes, sir.
Alright, go ahead and freeze. So I'm just take this melee boss away from that middle boss. And I'm going to let him know what to do when. Alright, let's get behind the ice spikes when you can. So I just dodged out of that cone because it would have knocked back. So you can see I'm a health tank, so I'm spamming shields so that I don't take much damage. But I'm also blocking. Alright, get ready to freeze and freeze. Alright, so someone wasn't able to freeze in time, and they got hit by a red circle and that killed them.
Wonderful. No.
Alright, ice spikes. So now we have to hide behind these ice spikes, or else the guy in the center will shoot us with something. And that will kill us. Alright, prepare to freeze. Go ahead and freeze. So these guys are pretty good. They're pretty much doing the mechanics. Notice, so now it's very kill this guy. It's very important that we kill this guy because if we don't, he's gonna kill us.
Good shit. That's gotta be the easiest one I've ever done.
Okay, so I think it's easy because it wasn't bad. Good job. Alright, so this probably won't be a super interesting run, so I'll just say what I'm doing as I'm doing it for you guys watching. So I just taunted those guys, now I'm running over here to taunt this guy. Most important thing is to keep this guy in the corner, because if you don't, and runs next to the other dude and causes like AE death for everyone. The wolves aren't that important. These guys probably won't die to the wolves, but most important to just keep this guy in the corner. So that they don't run together and kill everyone. You can also skip this pack. Some of the more advanced teams will expect you to skip it, but I don't know, I just like doing stuff. That's what kill it. But you can sneak around to the right if you're careful. And not fall off the cliff. See, they're asking if we should just skip the ads. It doesn't matter. I mean, really. So I'm just gonna copy and paste the next mechs for them, just in case they need them. They might not. I don't know. So now it's very important to taunt the gargoyles here because they do a lot of damage. And if a non-tank takes a hit from them, they could die. Especially this big one right here, so I'll shield and then block it. So it can barely hurt me, but like any of these guys it would kill. Even like a lot of regular tanks it would kill. Just I happen to be a health tank shield, so it doesn't really hurt me. But I prefer the large shielded health tanks for random dungeons, especially plays player, because you can solo a lot of stuff you normally would not use to solo. So it's very good if you don't know what you're going to get in a team. And it's a lot of fun. It's my main character and I play. I do also have other characters. I have a block tank I use in vet trials, where sustain the block needs to happen, but I mean I have DPS and healers too and stuff, but this is the video you'll see most, because I like to tank them the most. These guys are pretty good. We're probably not going to see a lot of deaths from these guys, I don't think, here. This is a kind of tricky fight. It can be hard if people don't do the mechanics right. They don't get balls and stuff. But mainly with the tank, I'll just try to taunt as much as I can. And a lot of people go in the corner for this fight. I don't really like the corner. I walk around a lot. When they need help, I like to be able to like more closer to them to help. Plus, I don't mind dodging stuff. I think it's kind of fun. I mean, it's up to you really where you tank it as the tank. Kind of get inside. The corner, you can avoid most of the mechanics for most of the fight. I mean, you will still have to run sometimes. You can't let this side messed up a little bit. Doesn't matter, right? Got undo. And I have a ton of health, so it's not a big deal. Now, if I was a regular tank, I might have died right there. Block that one, see? I think like with almost no damage if I block it. I shielded through it, but if I get hit, I can just undo the damage. So it's not really a big deal. It's really nice skill undo. Underrated, I think. Not a lot of tanks use it, but it's really good on a Templar tank. It can be resource restore. Use it at the right times, just like a DK, kinda. But not. So I'm gonna interrupt that guy and then run over here and grab all these things because they're everywhere. You see, it gets a little trickier the longer the fight goes because there's more like to avoid, but it's pretty fun though. I really like this fight a lot. I like this whole dungeon really. Some really fun fights. So I interrupted that guy. I'm gonna run over here and break this guy out. And interrupt. Ah, no stab. He died, so maybe you guys up. Nope. Maybe get the res now.
Yeah, I know.
I think everyone died. Trying to get the res, trying to help them. Trying to help him. Alright, so he's alive now. That doesn't work on anyway. Well, that was bad, but whatever.
Just statues the last time I was here.
I guess they probably die in that fight a lot, so like, oh, that's great. I kind of sucked there. But whatever. I'll try to pull these guys over into, like, over here, so that when they explode, they don't. Notice I don't have very much health or stamina, but it doesn't really matter. I use both resources about equal, and I get stamina back instantly whenever there's a corpse around with repentance, and I get magic back whenever I want with heavy attacking on this ice staff bar. So it's not really a big deal to manage your resources, especially with tri-stat pods, just to fill up everything. Whatever. It's cool. I have an Imperial for extra health. So notice my health pool is very large. We're looking at it. Makes my shield very strong, and it's just fun. These things, you kind of have to step on these. If you don't step on them, then your team will get hit with the geyser thing. A lot of times they'll die. Not every time. I mean, if there's a good healer, they won't die, but they can die from it, so it's good to step on it. You'll notice them push you with like weight snowballs or something. Pick up the heavy sack. And we'll just, those guys will come to me. And I'll hit them again. I'll start poking them. Sometimes, a lot of times you don't even have to taunt if you know things are going to die quickly like that. So I had aggro, but I didn't actually hit them each once with a nice staff and a gap. Or sweep them or whatever. So on this one I'm going to kind of stay in the middle here. And that's so that if one of those weird guys with me spawn, I can stand on it pretty quickly. Also, if you're doing a no-death, this is a good spot to stand because you keep the giants clone away from your team. Because they'll be at the other two spots. So that's kind of like that. Because this guy can kill pretty easy. Alright, so now I'll just copy the next mechanic for these guys. They probably don't need it, but I'll paste it for them anyway.
Watch out for this one. She must be the giant's matriarch.
See, they know what right here. So, they know what to do, so it's pretty easy. I probably just had a good turn before I got in. So
Watch out. You won't survive. Do you feel that? I think the guys
so for the first half of this fight, I'm just going to use Blazing Shield and poke him a little bit. Taunt, and I'll heavy attack, mana up. And so the second half of the fight, he's almost dead, right? So now I'll start using both resources. So I'll use stamina, the bone shield, and using the mana. I have a potion, right? I'm going to use that first, though. I don't need it, but a lot of times if you get a potion, you can use it. If you need a you can use it for resources. Yeah, this seems pretty good, though, so you can need an extra. So over here, I'm just going to hit everything. I'm going to taunt this guy. I'm going to AE attack these dudes. I'm going to grab them, get their attention, and just poke them. Taunt, poke these guys, back over to these guys. Kind of try to backs of all the things to everyone. So there's one good end taunt. I'm going to heavy it back in. And I'll poke this guy again. Grab some stamina back. Charge up a heavy attack. Grab that dude. These two dudes with my sword. I'm just gonna run. You guys are good, so they can just handle it. Just run and poke these guys in the way. Poke this guy. Keep going. Poke this guy. Poke that guy. Poke all the guys. Just throw a heavy attack on this giant behind me. Well, charge up a heavy attack and hit that dude in front of me. Oh, I missed him. Another one. Poke that guy, that guy. I'm just gonna throw some light attacks. Get their attention. I don't know why that guy was so close to me. It's ridiculous. He just wanted to be real close to me. It's like, I'm gonna help you, Tank. And he died. That was interesting. Um, and now I'm just going to try to control these the best I can. Back them all out, and just try to get all their backs to all of my group. Try to get them all together. Get some stamina back if I need it. In a way, weirdly. Alright. Okay. So now up here,
I need to get this door for Lotus and Gila.
so this is kind of a hard fight. Well, it's not hard, but people can mess it up easy. So you heavy attack that guy because he's the boss. You might mess up your group if you don't taunt him. So I light attack the other guys. Now what I'll do is I'll just stand on this geyser. I'll hold block and I'll spam Blazing Shield because I'm going to take a ton of damage right there with the heavy attack and the geyser. But if I don't take any damage, see if I'm spamming Blazing and holding block. That's what you want to do there. If you're a DK, you hold block and spam Green Dragon Blood or something. Or you can spam your you don't damage shield if you're a damage shield DK. That's how you do that one. Alright, and then you just light attack these guys. Grab them. Then you just jab. My Blazing will hit them. 80 damage. 80 damage, and then I'll just poke those guys with a light attack. Okay, so they hit them, so they're gonna have to deal with those. Now they'll die in this hallway here, which isn't ideal, but whatever, it's not our fault. Decided they were gonna kill him there. Can't really do anything about that. Alright, so then we're just gonna grab the next mechanic. Discord. We're ready to.
Stack on white members of the Gotcha.
I don't know if they are ready or not. Oh, there we go. Alright, so for this fight, I'm just going to try to hold the boss in the center of the room. It's ideal. That way, I'm going to be close to all the sewer grates and on the outside because I got to stand on them so that my group doesn't die. So I'll stand as close as I can to the boss, make him move less away from the middle, and on the gate. And then when I don't have a place to go, I will stand a little bit away from the middle, try to make the boss go back to the middle. And while they're fighting the ads, I will taunt as many as I can. Okay. In this one, kind of like, the healer did a good job of letting people die. Trying to because people can get hurt a lot, especially in a bad team like one of those, like somebody. So keep that in mind. So here's the sewer grate thing. I'll just stay on here. Spam a shield, pop a potion, spam more shields, heavy attack, get some resources back. This to try to get them in the middle for when the antidote happens. Right there is good. I'll just hang out here. Alright, so now this white thing will give them double damage, so everyone's gonna stack. Stack on white. So if you just type something different, just let them know. I like to say stack on me because it's less confusing. Stack on white circle, because sometimes they don't know where the white circle is and they don't know what it is. So, I mean, it's good to be able to type too, but I mean, if you can't, then just let them die. Alright, so now we're looking for another grate to spawn. We don't know what it is yet. Maybe somewhere there it is. Here. The one got away. I mean, that's not bad, but ideally you want none to get away. Oh, it's kind of a mess up on my whatever. Alright, so I'm looking around the room. Maybe there it is over there. I'll just come on it. And then after this one goes down, I'm going to try to get the boss in the middle of the room. So I'll try to move over here real quick. noise in the middle. So now when the thing spawns, like, they won't have to go very far. I don't know, I think it's just easier for the DPS if the dude's in the middle of the room when the thing spawns. Easier for me too, because like if they're already stacked on it, I can like res this guy. I don't have to go anywhere. Looks like the healer's doing it or somebody's doing it. Fine. Ideally, it should be the ones doing it. I just used the astronaut synergy. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. I just have a habit of using all synergies, so it's not really. Alright. Let's grab some taunts here. Look at the thingy. The glowing, there it is. Alright, I'll taunt the boss. Alright, so now one of them has to interrupt the boss. So I can do the great. I'm not going to do it. It's fine though. But it'll just take a little longer. More interesting. Alright. So we're going to stand on this gate over here. Want resources, so let's pop it. And just heavy attack while you're doing it. So use my resources. Taunt and pull them over towards the middle if I can. Ideally, I want to. Well, now these guys are taking a lot of damage from that poison because they missed that one interrupt they were supposed to get. So, I mean, they really need that antidote. So good they got it. And that other guy isn't getting the antidote because he doesn't know what he's doing, maybe. Or maybe he's just waiting until the last second for no reason. I don't know. Maybe there's a benefit to that. I don't know. Right. So now they're going to stand on the circuit over here. This one's like a heavy tank heavy fight. It's really about the tank standing on these gates because like you'll just die. Team will die if you don't stand on the gate. After resonate sucks. You see there's a grate over there. I'm gonna grab that guy. I'm gonna roll over. I'm gonna sprint a little bit. Great. Pop a potion. Maybe attack the boss. Pop some. Put some damage shields on myself. Some more taunts on these guys. Get over there, and I'm gonna look for another grate. Yep. For another grate, I don't know. Right there, that's the boss. Cool. I like it when it's next to the boss, and the boss doesn't move at all. It's in the right spot when the antidote happens. Interrupts easily. Alright, so here's the antidote. So we're just gonna fight this dude. Right, I'm gonna taunt that head over there. Put him next to the boss. You guys want to stack things to each other if you can. They're probably not going to focus the ad because the boss is almost dead, so they'll probably just... Alright, and then there's this thing over here. I have no idea what this does. I saw somebody do it once. No, I just do it. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's an item or what. I just click it. No idea why. Oh yeah, hard to hear the commands. Yeah, people complain about that a lot. It's real hard to hear the voice of the NPC at that fight. Well, there's a heavy sack over there. I just let them know so they can go get it too. It's around the corner right there. Shoot. Yep. Alright, so now we're on the last boss. I'm gonna grab the mechanics for that. I'll paste it. This is a kind of a tricky boss, especially if no one's done it. Should be fine in this team, but and a team that hasn't done it before usually takes a few tries before they kind of get the hang of it. There's a lot of mechanics. There's a lot of extra stuff. There's two lines on this boss, invisible lines. This is the first line. Over here's the second line. And basically, if you're not on those lines during the fight, you die.
When you say on a line, you're talking like kind of in between each of the dragon heads?
Yeah, this is line 1 right here.
Okay.
This is line 2 right here. So during the fight, you're going to want to tend to be on these lines. The only time you're not going to be on these lines is if you have to kill statues, or if you have to go into a yellow circle to not die. I'll call out what you should be doing when you should be doing it.
Sounds good.
Okay, everything's pretty much timed for this fight.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen here is he's going to hit me with a shield breaker. It's going to be a E. I'll just block it. And now he's going to hit me with a slightly larger. And again, it's a melee range AE. I'll just roll it. And now he's going to make someone fight the fire, so you'll have to run away from it.
Right. Like, I should have.
Alright, so we'll be getting statues here soon. So when you see it start to snow, healer just heals. And the DPS are going to focus the statues. Here we go. Alright, so going up for both statues. Right after this last statue dies, we want to run to the yellow circle. Alright, so I'll get the reses from the line over here. And that guy has to move out of the circle. Okay. Alright, so now this guy's going to beat me and you have to block for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and you get out of there. Okay, so if you stay too long, you'll die.
Gotcha.
So I'll kite this fire while you res there.
Shit.
So during this fight, there's a lot of these weird lines. Makes it kind of hard. You have to dodge them all the time, so you have to kind of be in those lines. Right? So now there's a beam. I'll just block it so this guy doesn't die to this beam. Now he's kind of glitched out. You see he's shooting fire. It's weird. Now that guy's the kite. Statues. Alright, now there's a yellow circle here. I'm going to want to be on the line here. Guess we got a red thing. Alright, now I'm going to block this beam for this guy so he doesn't die. So I'll just block a bit while blocking. Pop a potion. Sources up. That guy's going to fight that fire. I'm going to stay on this line. And now we're going to fight these statues. Statues? That was pretty close. We almost died there. I'll just raise these guys up. Stay on this line so that hopefully one of these guys blocks for me. Block for me for 2 seconds. And get out of there. Get out, get out. Get out of that too. Good. Take that. Take that. I got this. Or that guy can this.
I got res.
I can get it. I'm on the line. Pop potion. Resources up. Getting out on the line. That guy paid it for me. I mean, that's okay. It's kind of annoying. And I'll just block this guy. Get out of that, baby.
Not my voice, but my fire remains.
That guy's cutting, so I was gonna get the res, but I'm gonna do it. Statues. So we cut the statues now. Up front by the statues. The circle. Now we have to block the other circle with it. They didn't do it. I'll run over here. We're both going to resin from the line, so that's good. Alright, block for me for 2 seconds, please. You can get out of there, so you can die.
I got him.
Alright, so that's going to have to fight. And I'm going to just hang out on this line. Block that. And line again. My hand statues, alright. Statues. Or maybe try to execute the boss. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's statues. Oh no! Oh, so close.
Oh well.
Must have had like.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I need to recharge first.
Okay, check food charges repairs. Just gonna charge my.
7 minutes left on it.
Excuse me. Food display. Yeah, we've been in here a little more than a half hour. Alright, here we go. We can do this better this time. Fuck that. I'm just gonna do the slightly bigger one. Pull that. Right. Statue. Circle. Line.
Yeah. Already.
Now if I kite this 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then 3. That's 6 one. That puts it right back on the line. Circle. Line. So I'll block this for this guy. Should get while I block. Up the potion to stay up on resources. I got on this line. Right now those guys are gonna have to fight. One died, so I'll try to focus him. Now that maybe I can get it. Oh. Alright, so these guys. Hey. So I got that guy up and I'll fight. And vampire myself so I don't die. Take some more.
Thank you. Thought I got out.
And I'll block for this guy so he doesn't die. Oh shit. Wrong button. Thank you.
Yeah, damn dude. My bad.
I tried. I tried.
I gotta stay on those lines.
So they're just, you know, they probably haven't done it a lot. They're just learning how to stay out of the zone of death. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay, guys. Just try to res from the lines when you res. And just remember to drop res if the cone's happening.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
Your bones will break on my shield. I've lost my voice, but my fire remains. Feel the light.
alright.
Feel in cold embrace. Harry, I brought will bring you.
Circle. The res. See if I can get
My
here.
shield. How dare you boys make me roast over flames.
Alright, so I'll block this guy and I'll kind of walk into it. Get near him so the blazing will hit the guy. I'll hang back on this line. Guys to kite. Dodging this guy. Oops, missed the block. Doesn't matter. Alright. Statues. Fine. I'll just hang out in this lane. Block this. Gotta just block city.
I've lost my voice, but my fire
Yeah,
remains.
this is that. Oh, no, they're one of them. So.
Frost and blight hold you.
Circle.
Lord, lend me your aid.
Fine.
You are unworthy of Spellbreaker's might. May the flames take you.
It's gonna hit me. For a second. Then run away. Back.
Oh,
Line again. There's the thing to avoid or block. Okay.
Feel my flame.
Already died. Gotta block that.
On my shield.
Gotta get that res, I guess.
where is it? Oh,
Get out of that though. Statues.
so ignore him and go statues.
Statues, yeah, statues.
Gotcha.
Don't get those, yeah. Circle.
Send my foes your blessing.
I got the res by the pillar.
Okay.
Stay away from me.
Remember the res from the lines.
Flames take you.
Block for me for 2 seconds so we can. Good. Lines, lines.
remain.
Let's see this line here. Statues.
We just go for it.
To you. I don't
No.
know. It's hard to say at this point. Doing the statues. We got him 0.1 down though in the time. Probably wouldn't have had enough to kill him. He's really hard to kill in that phase.
Oh, so he actually gets tankier in that phase?
I believe so. I don't know for sure,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's what UPS tell me.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, now.
I mean, yeah, we'll do it. The fight doesn't get any harder the longer it goes, right? It's just the same fight.
We're just having.
So it's. I mean, we'll get it. It's. Here we go.
Once I was worshipped, now I shall be feared. Your bones will break on my shield.
So I'll just kite this. Statues.
Where you stand.
Circle.
Make them pay.
There it is.
My shield. Or make me promise.
Make sure you're on the line.
Let the fire consume
Another
you.
block.
Nothing but ash will remain.
There's 3, 1, 2, another stayed one's gonna be the line. Okay. So you can count, there's 6 again. It's always 6. You can kind of make sure you move back to the line after you leave them there. I'll use that after. Always use that after. Got you.
Fucking hell, dude.
Circle. I got this res. Okay, I got this one. We're gonna run back to the line as soon as you're up. Get out of there. Line. Right, got the block. Back to the line as soon as this guy's done. Wait. The line, please.
I got him. Oh,
Yeah, I suck the guy's corpse for stamina. That's funny, hard. First away. Lines. The lions or statues right after this.
yeah.
I will bury you in blinding snow. Harry,
Circle in the front.
my foes your blessings.
I got it.
Stay away from Spellbreaker. Falcon's gift endures.
Right?
Feel
Yes.
my flame. You
Lines.
found a fire burn.
Block for 2 seconds or heal. Alright, get out of there. Thanks. Lines.
I've lost my voice, but my fire. Feel winter's cold embrace.
Just sort
Period. Send my foes your blessing.
back to the lines.
I love thee. No! Stay away from it! Let the fire
Got the block and the lines.
consume you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank God.
Got the Dorwell's necklace if anybody wants it.
I just need I think a right hand
Where did I mark
to the builds. Cool.
I got infused Dorwell's pants if anybody wants. And the Zan's head is Divine's heavy if anybody wants.
I think everybody got heavy. I'll take the heavy divines if you're cool with it.
Okay, what's your character name? Is that you? Ace? Is that Becky?
Yeah. That is me. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, good job everybody.
Appreciate it, dude. Do you have like a guild or anything? Is this just like
No guild, just this public Discord that I run. So
gotcha?
you can message me on here or whatever. I mean, I
Sounds
run
good,
with
dude.
a lot of guilds, but I'm not in any of them.
Sweet, dude. Appreciate all the help. That was the best run I've ever had on here.
Cool. Glad to help. Yeah, it was cool. Had a good time.
Alright, man. Catch you later.
Alright, take care, guys. So that was a vet Scalecaller run with me, Marshmallow Fluff. And I don't know, under an hour with a random team. They did okay. They were pretty good, actually, in terms of random teamness. Sometimes you get crazy, crazy good teams. Sometimes you get crazy, crazy bad teams. The bad teams are honestly more fun, usually. This was kind of the middle of the road team, in my opinion. They were good, though. All right, see you next time.